is the part of the program where we give you a knowledge track. It says 2 minutes and 17 seconds. I never know this is the whole thing. Y'all let me know if I missed anything. But anyway, enough talk. I know it's going to be good. He hasn't let me down yet. Oh, it's a video. Yeah.
This week got me high as a space needle. Tower over tabernacles and cathedrals. Recitable animals, all of us living illegal. With pads and roaches burning our fingertips in a Buick Regal. Plot no turning nothing to something planted like Bunty Siegel. Watch the evils, see full of predators, see full how they see you. So deceitful, hard to disguise your sins when that sin is lethal.
It's going to be one of those songs, ladies and gentlemen. We got as high as the Space Needle, you know, the Space Needle in Seattle. Passing roaches and burning fingertips in a Buick Regal. A Buick Regal is a car, old car. I mean, it's the new ones now, but I remember back in the day, I used to have a Buick Regal when I was in high school. That was my joint. Had the speakers in the back, one of those tenant. Anyway. This is the part I like. Watch the evils, sea full of predators, seafood, how they see you. So deceitful, it's hard to disguise your sins when that sin is lethal. It's hard to disguise it when that sin is lethal. It's hard to hide it when it's illegal. When the sin is legal, sorry. It's hard to hide it when it's legal. You're in the midst of people doing wrong. It's hard to hide it because everybody's doing it. It's going to be one of those songs, man.
They see you, so deceitful. Hard to disguise your sins when that sin is lethal. Flames below your steeple, it was peaceful for that heat hit. They packaging up the same old gimmicks, that's just a remix. Temptations of the flesh, that's just a cheap trick. That real spit got lost in 96, it ain't been seen since. The ways don't last forever when your ship sink, it's gon' sink quick. Contrary to popular belief in what you thinking. God, I reside, I remain.
This is so smooth. This is so smooth. The scheme he used, remember we talked about tabernacles and cathedrals, he brings it back, flames below your steeple. Scheme. Packaging up your same old gimmicks. That's just a remix. What a bar in that. You're doing the same thing over, you're just remixing it, you're doing it a different way. Temptations of the flesh, that's a cheap trick. Temptations of the flesh. Temptations, he's talking about some kind of spirituality with this step, with the bars and the scheme, with the chapel, the steeple, the tabernacle, all that stuff is mixing up in there. Got you thinking real quick. Let's keep going, man.
Still the same, never change. I ain't a rapper, I'm an entrepreneur. These rhymes handwritten, woven like it's silk of a law. We Van Damme, kicking knowledge you can't buy at the store. We sharpen metal and swords, these metaphors like a D1 spore. Who want war? We could bring it to your door. How we serve it to them, bro?
Real quick, man. I'm not a rapper, I'm an entrepreneur. These rhymes are handwritten, woven like silk of velour. Entrepreneur, handwritten. Clever. Van Damme kicking. That's a heavy used line. This is good, man.
I'm feeling that hunger, it's a complex. Creatively, I'm putting it all in context. For all intents and purposes, intensely flooding with content. You need a telescope and parachute to come where I'm at. We thinking of big screens, I'm talking eye pics to arouse your iris. And even I'm stuck, it's like they got the itis. Describe my touch while I was sick, it's Midas. Guess I'm slightly enlightened, with the guards and the titans. Got a squad for the Vikings. Adrian Peterson running over the media. 18 wheeler, I'm speeding and stacking up, I'm just leasing it. You going against your common sense and your purpose defeated. I reside.
This is so clever. Thinking of big screen, I'm talking Apex to arouse your iris. The Midas touch, the gold touch. I got a squad full of Vikings. Adrian Peterson running over the median. Minnesota Vikings, which is my team. Shout out to the Vikings. Adrian Peterson used to play for them. Now he plays for the Washington team. The last part I like, he says, you're going against your common sense and your purpose has been defeated. Common sense is there for a reason. When you're doing something that's not in your regular realm of common sense, your purpose is defeated. You're doing it for nothing. You're going against your common sense. Facts.
Still the sign, never change, never change. I ain't a rapper, I'm an entrepreneur. These rhymes handwritten, woven like a silk of a law. We Van Dam, kicking knowledge you can't buy at the store. We sharpen metal and swords, these metaphors like a D1 sport. Who want war? We could bring it to your door. How we serve it to them? Raw.
Beats fire too. Alright, man, real quick at the end of this, man. I like what he did at the end with the chorus anyway. I missed some things. Okay, I'm human, right? The Van Dam kick and all I mentioned, but however, Van Dam sharpened metals and swords. Of course, metals and swords, Van Dam, karate, kung fu, what they want to say it. They use metals and swords sometimes. The metaphors are like a D1 sport. D1 sport, athletic metaphors like a D1 sport. Very good. This was a good song. I wish it would have been longer, but you know he does these quick little 2-minute songs, give you a lot of bars, give you a lot of thinking, but it was really good. I'll listen to this again. The original link will be left down in the comments for you to listen to. If you want to get anything out of this song, don't go against your common sense. You know sometimes in school they tell you to stick with your first answer and don't change it. That's what I'm telling you right now. Stick with your first answer. Don't change it. Keep your path. Use your common sense. When you don't use your common sense, you get defeated. Your purpose is defeated. That's the thing you should get out of this song. All right, man. Thanks for watching. FLV, subscribe. Hit the like button. There we are.
Just like music.